Have you ever wondered why some people over 70 stay vibrant and healthy, while others struggle with recurring infections or discomfort? The secret lies in a simple daily habit that many overlook: cleaning 3 critical body parts. In this video, we're diving into why you must clean these 3 body parts daily, especially after 70, to protect your health, boost your confidence, and feel your absolute best. Stick around until the end to discover expert tips and surprising facts that could transform your daily routine and help you or your loved ones age gracefully with vitality. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0. 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now, let's get started. Part 1. Foot care, the foundation of your health. Your feet are the unsung heroes of your daily life, carrying you through morning walks in your neighborhood park, trips to the grocery store for your favorite coffee, or visits with grandkids at their Little League games. They're the foundation of your mobility and independence, allowing you to stay active and engaged in the things you love, whether it's tending your garden, dancing at a family reunion, or enjoying a Sunday stroll after church. But as we age, especially after 55, a quick rinse in the shower isn't enough to keep your feet healthy. Changes like reduced blood flow, thinner skin, and a weaker immune system make your feet more vulnerable to problems. For those with diabetes, poor circulation, or arthritis, the risks are even higher, turning small issues into serious threats that can derail your daily routine. Let's explore why foot care is critical for seniors, the common problems that can arise, and a practical daily routine to keep your feet strong so you can keep doing what matters most, like volunteering at the local senior center or walking your dog through the crisp fall air. Foot care isn't just about avoiding aches or pains. It's about protecting your ability to live life on your terms. As we age, blood flow to the extremities decreases, slowing the healing process for even minor cuts, blisters, or scrapes. The skin on your feet becomes thinner, drier, and less resilient, losing its natural moisture barrier that once kept it supple. This dryness can lead to cracks, calluses, or fissures that seem minor but can become entry points for bacteria or fungi, especially in warm, humid climates like Florida, Texas, or the Carolinas. A weaker immune system, a natural part of aging, struggles to fight off infections, making your feet a prime target for health issues. Chronic conditions like diabetes or peripheral artery disease raise the stakes even higher. Diabetes, for example, can cause neuropathy, numbing your feet, so you don't feel a small cut or blister until it's infected. Poor circulation, common in both diabetes and vascular conditions, delays healing, increasing the risk of complications like ulcers or, in extreme cases, amputation. Even if you don't have these conditions, neglecting foot care can lead to discomfort, pain, and mobility issues that make everyday tasks, like walking to the mailbox, shopping at Walmart, or attending a bingo night, feel like a chore. Common foot problems for seniors include fungal infections like athlete's foot, which thrives in the warm, moist spaces between toes, causing itching, redness, or scaling that can spread if ignored. Dry skin on heels or soles can crack, creating painful fissures that may bleed or become inflamed, especially in hot, humid weather or during long days on your feet. Cellulitis, a serious bacterial infection, causes swelling, redness, and pain, sometimes requiring hospitalization or IV antibiotics. For seniors with diabetes, even a small sore can escalate into a limb-threatening ulcer if it reaches deeper tissues or becomes infected. Consider George, a 75-year-old retired shop teacher from Ohio who spent decades on his feet, teaching woodworking and coaching youth baseball. After retirement, he noticed increasing dryness on his heels and slight redness between his toes, accompanied by occasional itching. Thinking it was just a normal part of aging, he ignored the symptoms, assuming a quick shower was enough. Within a month, a small crack on his heel turned into a painful ulcer that refused to heal, causing swelling and discomfort. His doctor diagnosed a bacterial infection stemming from untreated dryness, prescribing antibiotics and custom orthotic footwear to relieve pressure and promote healing. George E.'s experience is a stark reminder that small oversights in foot care can lead to significant challenges, but a proactive routine can prevent them. Another example is Susan, a 68-year-old retiree from Arizona who loved hiking with her senior walking group. She noticed her feet felt sore after long walks, but didn't check them regularly. One day, she found a blister between her toes that had turned red and painful. A podiatrist diagnosed early athlete's foot, which could have escalated into a bacterial infection if ignored. With a simple routine of cleaning, drying, and proper footwear, Susan was back on the trails in weeks. These stories highlight how easy it is to overlook foot care, and how quickly issues can arise, but also how manageable they are with the right habits. Ignoring foot issues can steal your freedom to move and enjoy life. Pain or infections make it tough to walk to the community center, play golf with friends, or keep up with grandkids at the park. For seniors with chronic conditions, the risks are even greater, as poor healing can turn minor sores into serious problems requiring weeks of treatment or even surgery. But with a daily routine, you can prevent these issues, reduce doctor visits, and stay active, whether you're gardening, attending a potluck, or taking a scenic drive to see fall foliage. Here's a detailed foot care routine to protect your health and keep you moving. Daily inspection. Set aside 5 minutes each morning or night to check your feet under bright lighting, like a well-lit bathroom or a desk lamp. Look for redness, swelling, cracks, blisters, or changes in skin texture, especially between toes where fungi thrive. Use a magnifying mirror, available at CVS or Target, if your vision isn't sharp. If reaching or seeing your feet is hard due to arthritis or mobility issues, ask a family member, caregiver, or friend for help. Catching issues early, like a small cut or redness, prevents them from becoming major problems that disrupt your routine. Thorough cleaning. Wash your feet daily with warm, not hot water, and a mild, fragrance-free soap like Dove or Cetaphil to avoid irritation. Hot water strips natural oils, worsening dryness, and scented soaps can cause allergic reactions. Use a soft washcloth or your hands to gently scrub soles, heels, and between toes, where sweat and bacteria collect. If mobility is limited, try a long-handled sponge or foot brush from Amazon or Walgreens for easier reach. Look for ones designed for seniors with grips for arthritis. Rinse thoroughly to remove all soap residue, which can cause itching or irritation if left behind. Complete drying. Pat your feet dry with a clean, soft towel, paying special attention to the spaces between toes to prevent fungal growth. Moisture left behind creates a breeding ground for infections like athlete's foot, especially in humid climates. If bending is tough, use a long-handled towel or a hairdryer on a cool setting, held at least 12 inches away to ensure every spot is dry. Never leave your feet damp, even slightly, as this can lead to weeks of discomfort. Moisturizing. After drying, apply a fragrance-free lotion like CeraVe, Eucerin, or Aquaphor to the tops and soles of your feet to keep skin soft and prevent cracking. Look for lotions with ingredients like urea, glycerin, or hyaluronic acid, which lock in moisture without clogging pores. Massage the lotion in gently. It's a small act of self-care that feels soothing and helps circulation. Avoid applying lotion between toes, as this traps moisture and invites fungi. If you're unsure which lotion to use, ask your pharmacist or doctor for recommendations tailored to your skin. Footwear and socks. Choose well-fitting, breathable shoes like New Balance, Skechers, or Orthofeet, designed for comfort and support, especially for seniors with arthritis or bunions. Avoid tight or poorly fitting shoes that cause blisters, calluses, or pressure sores. Rotate your shoes daily to let them dry out completely, reducing fungal risk. Keep at least 2 pairs handy. Opt for moisture-wicking socks made of cotton or bamboo, like those from Bombas, Hanes, or Gold Toe, and change them daily or more if your feet sweat a lot, like during a hot summer day in Georgia. Ensure socks are clean and dry before wearing to prevent irritation. Nail care. Trim toenails straight across with clean, sanitized clippers to prevent ingrown nails, which can become infected and cause pain. Avoid cutting too close to the skin, as this can lead to bleeding or infection. If your nails are thick, discolored, or brittle, possible signs of a fungal infection, or if trimming is difficult due to arthritis, visit a podiatrist for professional care. Regular podiatrist visits, every 6 to 8 weeks, can also address corns, calluses, or structural issues like flat feet that affect your mobility. Taking just 10 minutes a day to care for your feet keeps you moving freely. Whether you're walking your dog, shopping at Costco, or enjoying a family barbecue, healthy feet mean fewer doctor visits, less pain, and more confidence to stay active in your community. Whether it's volunteering at the library, attending a senior fitness class, or dancing at a local event. It's a small investment with big rewards, helping you maintain the independence to live life on your terms. Tomorrow morning, before you slip on your shoes or cozy slippers, ask yourself, have I given my feet the care they deserve? Your feet carry you through life, and they deserve your respect and attention. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Part 2, Groin Care, a hidden hotspot for infection. Let S talk about an area that S often skipped due to embarrassment or discomfort, the groin. It's not an easy topic, but caring for this area is essential for your comfort, confidence, and overall health, especially after 55. The groin's warm, moist environment, combined with skin folds, makes it a prime breeding ground for bacteria, yeast, and fungi. As we age, reduced mobility, thinner skin, and conditions like incontinence, diabetes, or obesity increase the risk of irritation or infection. By making groin care a daily habit, you can prevent discomfort and maintain your dignity, whether you're enjoying coffee with friends at the local diner, attending a book club, or relaxing at home with a good movie. Let's break down why this area needs special attention, the problems that can arise, and a practical routine to keep it healthy. The groin's anatomy makes it uniquely vulnerable. Its warm, moist skin folds create an ideal setting for bacteria and fungi to thrive, especially in hot, humid climates like Florida, Louisiana, or Southern California. As we age, thinner, less elastic skin forms deeper folds, where sweat, dead skin cells, and bacteria collect. Reduced mobility or flexibility, common in seniors with arthritis or back pain, can make it hard to clean or dry thoroughly, leaving moisture behind. Incontinence, even occasional leaks, adds more moisture, breaking down the skin's protective barrier and causing irritation. Chronic conditions like diabetes or obesity increase risks further, as high blood sugar fuels microbial growth and excess skin folds create more areas for moisture to hide. Tight clothing, synthetic fabrics like polyester, or absorbent pads for incontinence, commonly used by seniors, trap heat and moisture, worsening the problem. These factors can turn the groin into a hotspot for issues that quietly erode your comfort and confidence. Common issues include jock itch, a fungal infection causing intense itching, burning, or a red, scaly rash, often in warm weather or after activities like gardening or walking. Intertrigo, caused by skin-on-skin friction in moist areas, leads to raw, inflamed skin that stings, making sitting or walking uncomfortable. Yeast infections, like Candida, can cause persistent rashes that disrupt your day. These problems often start subtly: a faint odor, slight redness, or mild itching that's easy to dismiss as normal aging or a minor inconvenience. Take Margaret, an 82-year-old grandmother from Florida, who prided herself on her independence, hosting weekly family dinners and volunteering at her church's food drive. She noticed a persistent odor in her groin, even after daily showers, but felt too embarrassed to mention it, assuming it was just part of getting older. Over time, the odor worsened, accompanied by itching and discomfort. When she finally saw a nurse, she was diagnosed with a fungal infection caused by trapped moisture in her skin folds. With a simple routine of gentle cleaning, thorough drying, and a zinc-based cream, Margaret's symptoms cleared up in weeks. She later shared, "I had no idea how much this was dragging down my mood and energy. Taking care of it made me feel like myself again." Another example is Robert, a 70-year-old retiree from South Carolina, who loved fishing with his buddies. He noticed slight itching in his groin after long days by the lake, but thought it was just sweat from the humid weather. Ignoring it led to a painful rash that made sitting through his weekly poker night unbearable. A doctor prescribed an antifungal cream and recommended a daily hygiene routine, which resolved the issue quickly. These stories show how easy it is to overlook groin care and how quickly issues can escalate, but also how simple habits can restore comfort. Ignoring early signs like odor, redness, or itching can lead to painful rashes or infections requiring prescription creams, antibiotics, or even medical procedures. For seniors with weaker immune systems or poor circulation, infections can spread, causing systemic complications that disrupt your life. Discomfort in the groin can make it hard to enjoy social outings, like a community barbecue or a movie night with friends, or even get a good night's sleep. But a quick daily routine can prevent these issues, keeping you confident, comfortable, and ready to embrace each day. Here's a comprehensive groin care routine to protect your health. Daily cleaning. Make washing your groin a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, whether you shower or use a sponge bath for limited mobility. Use warm, not hot water, and a mild, fragrance-free soap like Dial Antibacterial or Cetaphil to avoid irritation. Harsh soaps or scented products can disrupt your skin's natural balance, causing dryness or allergic reactions. Gently clean all skin folds and creases with a soft washcloth or your hands, paying attention to areas where skin touches skin. Rinse thoroughly to remove all soap residue, which can irritate if left behind. If reaching is tough, try a long-handled washcloth from Bed Bath & Beyond or sit on a shower chair for better access. Thorough drying. Drying is just as critical as cleaning. Moisture left in skin folds is a primary cause of irritation and infection. Pat the area dry with a clean, soft towel, focusing on creases where moisture hides. If bending is challenging due to arthritis or back pain, sit on a chair and use a hand mirror, available at Walgreens, to ensure you reach all areas. A hairdryer on a cool setting, held at least 12 inches away, can help if towel drying is tough. Never leave the groin damp, as even a little moisture can lead to fungal growth or irritation. Moisture management. If moisture persists despite thorough drying, apply a zinc-based barrier cream like Desitin or Balmex, or a cornstarch-based powder to reduce friction and absorb excess moisture. Avoid talc-based powders, which have been linked to health risks, and steer clear of heavily scented products that can irritate sensitive skin. Use sparingly. A thin layer is enough to protect your skin. Ask your pharmacist for recommendations if you unsure what's best for your skin type or if you have allergies. Breathable clothing. Wear loose-fitting, breathable underwear made of cotton, like Hanes, Fruit of the Loom, or Jockey, to let your skin breathe and reduce moisture buildup. Avoid tight clothing or synthetic fabrics like polyester, which trap heat and sweat, especially in warm climates like Texas or Arizona. Change underwear daily, or more often if you sweat or experience leakage. If you use absorbent pads for incontinence, change them frequently, every few hours if needed, and follow these hygiene steps to keep the area dry and comfortable. Daily monitoring. Take 15 to 30 seconds each day to check for redness, odor, itching, scaling, or changes in skin texture in the groin. Use a hand mirror if visibility is limited, or ask a caregiver or family member for assistance. If symptoms persist for more than a few days, see a doctor promptly. Doctors and nurses are used to addressing these concerns and can prescribe antifungal creams or antibiotics to resolve issues quickly, preventing weeks of discomfort. A quick groin care routine takes just 5 minutes, but makes a world of difference. It boosts your comfort, letting you enjoy social outings like a senior center dance, a family picnic, or a quiet evening watching your favorite show without worry. It's an act of self-respect that reinforces your confidence and keeps you feeling like yourself. By prioritizing this area, you're protecting your mobility, dignity, and emotional well-being, ensuring you're ready for life's joyful moments. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Part 3. Navel Care. A hidden pocket deserving attention. Your navel might seem like the least important part of your body. Just a small scar from your umbilical cord, right? But this tiny pocket can cause big problems if ignored, especially after 55. It collects sweat, lint from your favorite cotton sweater, dead skin cells, and soap residue, creating a perfect breeding ground for bacteria and yeast. As we age, looser skin, deeper navels, and weaker immunity increase the risk of infections like omphalitis, which can cause redness, odor, or discharge. A 30-second daily routine can keep your navel clean, prevent discomfort, and boost your confidence, ensuring you feel fresh for life's moments, like a family barbecue, a community book club, or a cozy evening at home. Let's explore why this hidden area matters, the risks of neglecting it, and a simple routine to keep it healthy. The navel's recessed, warm, and often moist environment makes it a surprisingly problematic spot. It naturally traps debris like lint from your flannel shirt, sweat from a warm day at the farmer's market, or dead skin cells from daily activities. As we age, the skin around the midsection becomes less taut, and the abdominal wall may soften, creating a deeper or more folded navel where moisture and debris collect. A weaker immune system, a natural part of aging, struggles to fight infections, even minor ones. Mobility challenges, like difficulty bending or reaching due to arthritis or hip issues, can lead to skipping this area during bathing, leaving it uncleaned. Seniors with diabetes, obesity, or a history of abdominal surgeries or piercings face higher risks as scar tissue or old piercing holes can harbor bacteria for years, causing problems long after you've forgotten about that old belly button ring from the 70s. Signs of trouble are subtle and easy to miss. A musty smell, mild itching, or a damp, sticky feeling in your navel. These can signal bacterial or yeast buildup, which can escalate into omphalitis, an infection causing redness, soreness, or discharge. In seniors, slower skin regeneration and weaker immune responses make these infections harder to treat, sometimes requiring weeks of topical or oral medications. Consider Peter, a 79-year-old retiree from Texas, known for his impeccable hygiene, neatly pressed shirts and polished shoes for every community event. He noticed a slight itch in his navel, but attributed it to dry skin or irritation from his belt. Over time, the itch worsened, and his daughter detected a faint, musty odor while helping him dress one morning. A doctor diagnosed a yeast infection caused by trapped moisture, lint, and bacteria that had gone unnoticed for months. A quick cleaning routine cleared it up, but Peter learned that even the most diligent can overlook this small area. Another example is Linda, a 72-year-old from Minnesota, who loved knitting with her senior craft group. She noticed a faint odor from her navel during hot summer days, but thought it was just sweat from her active lifestyle. Ignoring it led to mild redness and soreness, which a nurse identified as early omphalitis. A simple daily routine resolved it, and Linda was back to her knitting circle without discomfort. These stories show how easy it is to neglect the navel, and how quickly issues can arise, but also how manageable they are with the right habits. Ignoring your navel can lead to discomfort or infections that drain your energy and confidence, especially for seniors with chronic conditions or limited mobility. These issues can make you self-conscious, affecting your enjoyment of social events like a church potluck, a grandkids' school play, or a quiet dinner with friends. But a quick, intentional routine can prevent these problems, keeping you feeling fresh and ready for life's little joys. Here's a step-by-step navel care routine to protect your health. Gentle cleaning. During your daily shower or sponge bath, clean your navel with a cotton swab, the corner of a soft washcloth, or a clean fingertip dipped in warm water and mild, fragrance-free soap like Dove or Aveeno. Gently swab the interior, rotating carefully to remove lint, sweat, or debris. Avoid digging too deeply or scrubbing hard, as the skin is delicate and easily irritated. Rinse thoroughly with a clean, damp cloth or under running water to remove soap residue, which can cause itching or irritation if left behind. If mobility is limited, use a long-handled sponge or sit on a shower chair for easier access. Complete drying. Dry the navel meticulously with a clean tissue, cotton pad, or the corner of a soft towel. For deeper navels, common in seniors or those with higher body weight, use a hairdryer on a cool, low setting, held at least 12 inches away, to ensure no moisture remains. Even a small amount of dampness can create an environment for microbial growth, leading to infections. Check that the navel feels completely dry to the touch. Monitoring. Check your navel weekly or daily in hot weather for redness, swelling, discharge, or a strong odor. It should feel clean, dry, and free of soreness or stickiness. Use a hand mirror, available at Rite Aid if visibility is limited, or ask a caregiver for help. If you notice persistent symptoms, like itching or foul-smelling discharge, see a doctor promptly. Early intervention prevents minor issues from becoming serious infections that require weeks of treatment. Clothing choices. Wear loose, breathable clothing like cotton shirts or blouses from LL Bean, Land's End, or Kohl's to reduce moisture buildup and friction around your midsection. Avoid tight waistbands or synthetic fabrics like polyester that traps sweat, especially in hot, humid weather like a Florida summer or a Georgia afternoon. Change clothes daily, and opt for lightweight, breathable fabrics during warm months. Special considerations: if your navel is particularly deep, or you have a history of piercings, abdominal surgery, or conditions like diabetes, clean it twice daily during warm or humid weather when sweat accumulates. Persistent pain, swelling, or discolored discharge, especially if it's foul-smelling, are red flags that need immediate medical attention. Seniors with diabetes or poor circulation are at higher risk for complications, so don't dismiss these symptoms as normal or wait for them to resolve on their own. A 30-second navel care routine prevents irritation and keeps you feeling fresh, whether you're heading to a community dance, a family reunion, or a relaxing evening with a good book. It's a small but powerful act of preventive health, supporting your immune system and boosting your confidence. Caring for your navel is an act of self-respect, a quiet reminder that every part of your body, no matter how small, deserves attention. By investing these few seconds daily, you're ensuring you feel clean, comfortable, and ready to embrace life's joyful moments. Wow, we've covered so much about why you must clean these 3 body parts daily, especially after 70, to stay healthy and vibrant. So, what have you learned today? Maybe it's a new hygiene tip or a surprising fact that inspired you to take better care of yourself or a loved one. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share one thing you've learned from this video and how you plan to apply it in your life. If you like this video, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more health tips to help you age gracefully.